Hello, thank you for joining me. This is a total body workout using dumbbells and kettlebells. You'll see me use both of them today. You also need a mat because we have plank sorts of exercises and I believe some sit-ups. So let's get started. All right. So let's step, touch, arm swing. Open up our shoulders. Good. Okay. And then side body stretch over to one side, around to the front, over to the other side, and switch. Side, front, side, and up. Good. One more each way. Final time. Great, good. Give me a butt kick here, wide, pulling the heels right up to those glutes. Good. And now come in, roll the ankle in circles, and switch directions. Switch feet, ankle circles. And switch directions. Great. Feet underneath your hips, roll the little toe, big toe. Good. All right. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, sit back and sweep. Up and back. Good. Here's 4, and 3, and 2. And 1, great. Here, forward fold, wiggle your knees, relax your head and neck. Good. Bring your hands forward, step your right foot outside your right hand, left hip down, drop your knee and lift, drop your left knee and lift. Getting low in that left leg. For 3, 2, and 1. Keep your left leg up. Raise your right arm up, roll out your wrist, and switch directions. Good. And now turn to the side. Turn your right knee out, find your ninja, lifting your left toes, and then switch left knee out, lifting your right toes. Now go to the other side of your mat in your low lunge. Hands inside your left knee, drop your right knee and lift. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Raise your left arm up, roll the wrist around, and switch directions. Great. Step both feet in for a frog pose, rock it side to side, lifting one heel up at a time. And then raise your hips up, soften your knees, and slowly roll up. Good. Interlace your fingers, lift your arms up, roll your torso in a circle one way, and the other. Good. Release, interlace your hands, lift your chest, rock side to side. Good. And release that. Okay, so we start with a squat, bicep curl, stand overhead press. So 1 bicep curl, 1 overhead press. I think I'm gonna start a little bit lighter because I was just doing some work outside and I'm already kind of tired. So it's a squat, bicep curl, then a stand, overhead press. Ready? Here we go. 40 seconds on, 20 seconds to go to the next exercise. We have 3 circuits and we'll do each of them 2 times. Good. Down squat, bicep curl, up, overhead press. Good, 20 seconds. Squeezing those glutes at the top. 10 seconds. and rest. Okay, hold your weight or kettlebell in your right hand. Left leg is doing a lunge. So the right hand is up and the left leg is lunging in the reverse. 5 seconds. Go. Back knee just hovers. Seconds. Seconds. Five. And rest. Next, we'll switch sides. Opposite hand. Good job. Shaking out the wrist too if you need it. All right, ready, go. Left hand, right leg. Seconds. We have 10. 5 seconds. And rest. Awesome. Okay, next we've got a deadlift plus a high row. So your high row is 1 or 2 weights up the top. I'm actually gonna do this with a heavy weight, a single heavy weight. Kettlebell here. Okay, 5 seconds. Feet in parallel position. Here you go. So 1 deadlift, 1 high row. I'm going quite heavy, going slow. I like the single kettlebell because it helps it stay close to my body and I can drive my elbows to the sky. Good. 20 seconds. Inhale down. Exhale up. 10 seconds. We have 5. Release. Good. Okay. Next we have a single arm swing, side to side. So again, I'll use 1 kettlebell here. So you take that single arm swing, switch at the top, down swing, switch at the top. 5 seconds till we start. Ready? Here you go. Squeeze those glutes at the top. Pull your abs in. Use your abs to stop the motion. 20 seconds. Seconds. 5. Rest. Okay, thruster, catcher, front push. So I'll probably do this with 1 light weight, 1 lighter kettlebell. So you come down to your plank, thrust it back. When you're in your catcher position, push the weight forward and backward. Here you go. Work those legs. Good, 20 seconds. Seconds. Whew, 5. rest. Whew, legs on fire. Okay, we're going back to the top. Squat, bicep curl, stand, overhead press. You're also welcome to do this with just one kettlebell. I'm gonna do that this time. Ready? Here we go. Squat, bicep curl, stand, overhead press. It's actually the same resistance here, but a different shape. Just kind of having fun with experimenting with that. Pull your ribs down. Good. 10 seconds. Rest. Okay, overhead hold. I'll use this heavy weight. I'm going a little heavier in this round now. Actually I'm not. I'm gonna use a different heavier weight. Good, I'm gonna use heavier, but a dumbbell. Right hand, left leg, go, reverse. Elbow next to your ear. Good. 20 seconds. Seconds. And rest. Whew, feels good. Get some fresh air in here. Okay. Starting again in 10 seconds. Good. And 5. Ready, go. Seconds. Whew. Rest. Whew. By the end there, I felt it. Okay, deadlift high row. And the one heavy weight again. All right, 5 seconds. Shoulders back down. Here you go. One deadlift, high row. Seconds. Whew. 10 seconds. Five. Rest. Okay. Single arm swing. Did I even skip that last time? Oh my God. I feel like I skipped it, but maybe I didn't. I'm quite tired right now. Did I skip that last time? I hope I didn't. 5 seconds. I remember explaining it, but I don't remember doing it. I'm losing my mind. Ready? Go. I think I did it. Seconds. Five. rest. Okay, thruster, catcher, front push. Then we have a rip break before we move on to our next circuit in 10 seconds. Good, in 5. Here you go. Thruster, catcher, squat, front push. Rest. Whew, okay, 40 seconds off. Then we start with a single arm row. So single arm row, pull, next round other side. I'll probably use a kettlebell for that. You're welcome to do it with your hands on a support if you prefer. Whew, getting some water. Okay, 5 seconds till that single arm row. Ready, go to your hip. Same intervals, 40-20. Check to make sure that your toes and your knees are lined up with each other. Back of neck is long. Try to keep it at the top for it long. Say it longer than I am. Slow it down. 10 seconds. 3, 2, rest. Okay. Whew. If you can go super fast on this, you probably want to slow it down. Or, sorry, add more resistance. But it's another thing, sometimes we just go really fast because it feels easier, because it is. Keep going slow. 5 seconds till the other side. Ready, go. Try to keep your shoulders and hips square. It can help to sometimes put your hands on your rib cage and make sure that your rib cage isn't rotating open. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. 5. Rest. Great. Okay, sumo with an overhead front raise. You're gonna go light here, light weights. So you'll bring those weights over your head in the sumo position. Now, if this hurts your back, you will want to do it separate. So you could do it there, or you could stand and go. I'm gonna show you first. So this less intense is up here, and then you'd come down to your sumo, and then you'd go again at the top, squeeze your butt. Good. Or it's sumo and front raise, stand, sumo and front raise. You really want to sit back in space and push your shoulders back as well over your hips. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. And rest. Okay, low plank hold. Tap your kettlebell or your weight. So you'll send one weight up at the top of your mat. You'll go to the back of your mat, hold your elbows down, low plank, and reach for that kettlebell. So it should be quite a distance away. Ready, go. So you want to really have to reach for it. Try to keep your hips stable. 10 seconds. 5. Rest. Whew. Okay. High knee march with a twist. So you'll take one weight up above, you'll march and twist towards your hip. 5 seconds. Okay. Here you go. Pull to your hip, up, up. Get a deep back. Exhale as you cross over. Ten seconds. 5. Rest. Okay, we'll set this down and we've got a prisoner toe tap. So hands to temples or behind your head, fast or slow, tapping onto that weight. Then we go back through the circuit again. 5 seconds till we start. Ready, go. Press your head into your hands if they're behind your head. Your head. Seconds. 10. 5 seconds. Rest. Whew, okay. Back to our single row. One side only. 10 seconds. I'm gonna go a bit heavier on this one. Good. 5 seconds. Moving nice and slow. Ready, go. The chest does not open when the arm comes up. Stays closed. Ooh, falling backward here. Try not to swivel your hips or your knees. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Rest. Okay, we'll switch to the other side. Good. And 10 seconds. Good. And 5. Don't forget, line up your feet. Ready, go. Ooh, feel the difference there. This side's a lot weaker. That's really the biggest benefit of unilateral work, evening out that strength. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. 5. Rest. Okay, we have the sumo front raise. So if you have low back stuff, then separate them. If you don't, do it together. However, I do have really light hand weights here. I'm just 2.5 kilograms here. We start in 5 seconds. Ready, here we go. Squeezing those glutes at the top. Look forward over your nose. Ten seconds. 5 seconds. Rest. Okay. We have low plank hold, kettlebell or dumbbell tap. So, on those elbows, far away from your weight. 5 seconds. Go. Whew, 20 seconds. Almost there. 10. 5 seconds. Rest. Whew, okay. High knee march with a twist. I'm gonna choose a kettlebell because it's smaller. I don't want to be limited by the girth of that weight in order to twist it back. 5 seconds. Here you go. Yeah, I'm getting a much deeper twist now with a smaller weight. It's heavier, it's just a smaller size. 10 seconds. 5. Rest. Okay, toe taps. I choose kind of a heavier weight there because it doesn't wiggle. Okay, 5 seconds till we start. Ready, go. Rest. Whew. Okay. 40 seconds off. We got one more set of exercises. One more set to go. We'll grab water. Okay. Next. Squat, clean and press. Just one arm. So I'll do this. I actually prefer this with the kettlebell, but it's gonna mess up my watch. So we squat, we clean to our shoulder and press. One arm only, go. I'm starting with my weaker arm because I'll have the most energy at the beginning. Keep your knees soft at the top. 15 seconds. Good. 10 seconds. Whew. We have 5. Good. Rest. Okay. Switch to the other side. Good. And 10 seconds. Roll the shoulders a bit here. All right, ready, steady, go. I'll probably be able to go heavier in this one. You kind of use your whole body and some momentum to get that weight up. 10 seconds. 5. And rest. Okay. Next, overhead tricep extension. So one heavy weight, lift and lower it. I'm gonna go kettlebell here because again, I like that smaller size. It just helps me keep my elbows in closer. 5 seconds till we start. Here we go. Pull your rib cage down. Check out the mirror. Check out my cool mirrors over here. Make sure you're not arching your back. $15 seconds. 5 seconds. And rest. Okay, single deadlift with a double kettlebell high row. Okay, so we want 2 separate weights here. And I'm gonna have us go wide with our deadlift. So heels and toes out. You'll hinge your hips back into your deadlift. Double row. Here you go. Down, row. Down, row. And actually you don't have to bring your hands to your chin here. You can just bring them to your mid chest. Abs braced. Back, row, back, row. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. Ooh, squeeze your glutes at the top. Good. 5. And rest. Okay, single leg. Oh, good, Kitzi wants it. Single leg deadlift, left, then switch, right. Good, 10 seconds. Woo, sorry, Kitzi, come. Okay, switching side to side, go, go, go. So it's right leg, right hand, switch, left leg, left hand. Kitzi, go to the sunroom. Kitzi cat, you gotta go to the sunroom. Side to side. Right leg, right hand, left leg, left hand. Soften your standing knee. Whoa. 15 seconds. 5 seconds. Good. Rest. So we're gonna set the kettlebell down and jump over it side to side. Kitzi, come on. Kitzi. Ready. 5 seconds. Go. Go to the sunroom. Go. Side to side here. Whew. Maybe you can go a bit faster than me, but I'm moving pretty slow right now. The higher the kettlebell, the more difficult. 10 seconds. 5. Rest. Whew. Okay. We're gonna go start back from the top. We have squat, clean, press, one side only. Good. 5 seconds. I'm gonna go a little heavier here. Start with your weak side. Ready, go. Squat, clean, press. Go again. Whew. 15 seconds. We have 10. 5 seconds. Whew. Rest. We'll switch sides. Good. In 10 seconds. That one got my heart rate up. Start again in 5. Ready, go. Seconds. Whew. 15. This one's definitely heavier. Ugh. The quicker you can get that transition from ground to shoulder, the easier it'll be, and that comes from the thrust of your hips. Rest. Okay, overhead tricep extension. This one's not too bad. Okay, 5 seconds. If it bothers your back, you can sit down if you'd like. Ready, go. Try to look forward here, keep the chin up. 15 seconds. 5 seconds. Rest. Whew, okay, this is that deadlift with both hands having a weight and our feet wide. 10 seconds. And we do a high row. So it's one deadlift, you hinge the hips straight back. Try to tap the wall behind you with your hips. Don't go down. Here you go. Well, okay, you go down a little bit. Drop it just a bit and come up. But it's mostly a hinge backward motion. Screw your heels into the ground to lift off. 15 seconds. 10. 5 seconds. Rest. Okay. Single leg deadlift. Alternating sides. Right then left. 10 seconds. Good. 5 seconds. Ready, here you go. Right arm, right leg lift, and then we switch, left leg lift, left hand down. Moving side to side. Your knee slightly bends as you do that deadlift. Trying to keep hips and shoulders square. 15 seconds. Whoa. 10. Whoa. 5 seconds. Rest. Okay, we hop over the kettlebell. Okay. Okay, hope you didn't lose the music. Yeah, music's still on, but I don't hear it. Ready, go. Final exercise. 15. 10 seconds. 5. Rest. Whew. That last exercise kind of killed me. Okay. Walk around a little bit and then meet me on the ground. That's what happened. It automatically turned down the music because it thought it was too loud. Ugh, I hate that. Okay, feet wide. Sorry about that. I'll check after this and see if you lost the sound, but I lost the sound because my phone had been one volume the whole class, and then it just decided right then that that volume was too high. Very annoying. Send one leg forward, cross the knee over the top, hold onto it and twist past it. Looking over your back shoulder. Good. Come through center and switch. Good. And then release. Bring one leg forward, other leg back, hip flexor stretch. Really sink into your hips. Hi, you found your way in. Hello. Hi. Good girl. Good try though. Way to find the window to the studio. Good girl. Okay, let's switch legs. They are dirty. And then come on in. Good. Come to the center. Send one leg out to the side with the toes face forward. Bring your hands forward and push back into your heel, stretching your inner thigh. And now hinge your hips forward, pressing your heel, the long leg into the ground to stretch your ankle. And let's release. Foot out to the side. High. Stretch back to your heel. Hello. And then hinge forward, opening up inner thigh. And now release. Good. Bring your leg forward, other leg forward. Take one hand behind your head, pull the elbow down, or bind your hands. And then let's switch sides. Hand behind the head, elbow down. Good girl, Kitzi. And come through the center. Good, shake it out. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Give yourself a bow. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so sorry about the music. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.